Why, hello everybody, my name is Threatx and welcome back to Crusader Kings III and our attempt to turn a herder into the greatest Khan of all time. By the way, I gotta say, I'm loving the throat singing we got in the background right here. I don't know if you guys can even hear it, but it's pretty cool having this kind of stuff going on here. Now, regardless, we have just become a duke in this game. So that means we can actually go around and actually try and make ourselves some vassals and whatnot, but we have a long way to go if we want to become the greatest Khan of all time. Yeah, 75k herd strength, that's quite a lot compared to what we have right now. Now, of course, our initial thing is probably going to be to try and get ourselves up to the next rank and become effectively a king. But that requires 10,000 herd strength. So we can't even get that much right now. We haven't got the building capacity. So I'm going to start, if we can, trying to remove some enemies nearby, make them into my own vassals, getting some more tributaries, and just generally becoming more powerful as time goes on here. So, initially, let's have a look around, shall we? I did just win a few battles, didn't I? What's this? I've received a hostage. Can I make money off them? Yes, I can. Well, that sounds like a good idea. I'm obsessed with money in this game. I absolutely love going around getting prisoners and just getting tons of cash. But that's a me thing. Anyway, so it looks like, if we have a look around for a second, there is actually quite a strong guy appearing nearby. He's starting to make a bit of a little empire for himself. So Kumans are nearby as well, which is quite funny because I just played CK3 this year. They're close. They're very, very close. What about this guy? It seems to be a kind of a lowish level lord. He's got some man-at-arms, but kind of some allies as well. Let's go for this guy. I reckon I can take him out. If we go for directly taking over the territory, it's probably the best aspect here. Now, unfortunately, I can't quite get myself a third domain limit at the moment. Not really sure why. I think it's because I get a -1 just from being a nomad. But we can at least just give this away to like one of my sons or something instead. Just so we got some kind of like allies going on here. So let's do this. Perfecto. And attack right away. Now, his armies are currently split in two because most of his forces are going to be allied forces, right? So if we kill this guy quickly now, if we're lucky, we can get ourselves a capture here. No? No, he's gotten away with us there. Let's attack his other ally as well. I like keeping my enemies weak and myself strong. Excellent. Okay, that guy's out for the count. A good warrior. 15. We'll just let him go. I'm looking more for knights at this point than I am for like stewards and stuff, because if we get some good prowess warriors, our knights will be a lot more effective. Now, as we're busy attacking here, I'm actually going to die. Is that a camel? No. I don't know how on earth I thought that was a camel. Let's just pretend I didn't say that and move on with the video. Now, I want to try and probably also get myself some better man-at-arms, but torchbearers. If we remember this from last episode, these are the guys that simply just go and burn down huts. It's simple as that. But they have amazing bonuses against tribal settlements, which is exactly what we're trying to burn down here. So if I grab one of these, very cheap costs. In fact, can I do it multiple times? Yeah, let's do it just twice, just so we have a little bit of a buff there. We'll bring this guy in and we pretty much, not double, but increase our sieging strength by quite a bit, because waiting around on sieges, not too fun for me personally. So as you can see here, we're up quite a bit and we're doing some good damage to the enemy forces here. Now, we are looking at them just flat out doing nothing. They don't seem to really have an answer to my army. They're kind of just watching it happen and they're going down. So good news for me, eh? Excellent. I have captured more people. Is that a son? Oh, they've got a daughter. Is she a Hale, though? No. That's unfortunate. I really wanted to get like a Hale child to make them into my heir, but I guess we've just have to make do for now. Yes. Welcome, my daughter. Congratulations. So wait, I can give my father a sky burial? Ooh. Okay, I will do that, but after the war. For now, I think we just keep moving. I want to check out my new prisoner, though. Which is another regular guy. 1411. I will add them into my retinue, just we have some good options here. People die in droves when they are knights of me, so this is probably a good idea. Okay, so the enemy's actually gone around and got themselves combined forces. So I think probably the best option is for us to end the war. I don't want to risk losing units. Unlike base game, of course, if we lose units in a battle, I then have to lose my herd to replenish them. So I'd rather just not lose the units. Simple as that. Okay, cool. So now we have ourselves some more land again. Of course, we can't actually keep it in our retinue, which is a bit of a retinue. Domain, which is a bit of a shame. Now, there's a few things I can potentially try and do. I was thinking about this earlier. So my wife currently gives me stats everywhere. Diplomacy, martial, steward, intrigue, whatever. But if I go for managed domain, I will get myself an extra limit, which I think is better than anything else, because then we get way more income from just being here. Oh, now of course, this game still has control. We are not a feudal lord, but control is pretty important. So control is actually going to flat out reduce my growth rate in this location. So right now we have very, very low, or zero growth rate in this province. So effectively it's useless. Now luckily for me, I do have some guys which we might be able to send out to give me a hand here. So I believe you should do it. Game says no. What the hell? No valid targets for this. Okay, it was because I was paused, guys. It's fine. Don't worry about it too much. So if you can go and give me some control, please, we can hopefully start getting more fertility nearby, which is great. Speaking of fertility, my little attack there has kind of messed up that guy's little parade there. Let's try and get ourselves some more raiding while waiting around, shall we? Refill, purge, yes, yes, yes. And let's do some raiding. 20? Hell yeah. I'll take 20 gold. That's brilliant. Excellent. So, two things. First off, sky burial. My father deserves to have a proper burial. We will do it to him right away. Rest in peace, father. You were a great man. Who only lasted for like 40 minutes in a video. But still, he was a great man. So that's been sorted out. Brilliant times. Next up, we're going to be spending some money. So we have 69 quid, which is pretty nice. I want to probably go... We already have sheep quite high, right? I need more money for this. I want to max this out as soon as possible. 50% growth in all steppe land terrain is going to really give us a good increase of income for herding, in my own opinion. We can also just do the general one as well to get even more growth. I'm stacking this, guys. We want as much growth as possible. I can improve my main yurt to get passive growth as well in the capital. There's a lot of options here we can do for just increasing growth in general. Oh, I forgot, guys. No wonder why it's gotten lower. At the end of last episode, I actually remember this, I just edited it. If I go and have a look, we've actually entered a new era. Or not era, sorry. Just a season. It is now... What is this season called? I'm not even sure. The White Zud. The White Zud. So basically, it's snowing, if I am to translate that there. So I've actually not seen this one before myself. So we have horrific amounts of consumption increase for our herders. Not great at all. We can demand obedience a bit better and get more tributary. Okay, interesting. Our effects on herd just reduce 10% flat out. We also can... It's cheaper to upgrade our units. That's very interesting. The retaliation war causable is free, and we also can get ill further. Okay, interesting. So I'll point out every time you get a new season, you can actually have different effects with your stargazer. I didn't actually realize this until like the other day. So if I have a look now, if I give him 0.3 prestige a month, he increases my fertility growth by 20% in my capital. Do you know what? That's not that bad. I think I will take that. I mean, we're still going to have massive issues here, but at least we get a little bit more growth rate for the rest of the season. Also, now I've done that, we can switch out the herder with 9 stewardship to also support the stargazer, maybe giving me even more upgrades in that regard. So I'm happy with that. Excellent. So, yeah, I'm happy with that. Let's take it. Give me your wealth. I am hungry for more and more wealth here. Ooh, okay, so some of my neighbors are starting to get a little bit scary. I'm not going to tell otherwise. Like, that guy there would probably beat me in a battle if it comes to blows. We also have 2, not much going on, 16. The Kumans. Oh, wait, that guy's way stronger than me. Yes, maybe not do that one. Let's keep that away, I think. Yeah, the amount of wealth we can gather right now has gone down dramatically. I think this is mostly due to it being just awful weather. Simple as that. I'll tell you what we can do, though. Let's drop this off. Get out of that. Go back to this guy. I actually have got enough money to actually grade this again. 15% more fertility. I would take it. I think we should take it. But at the same time, I can also increase the power of my horde, which I think we're doing sick. So I do 2 levels on that. Get on myself an extra 200 units, which is pretty much equivalent to 400 basic horde riders. So pretty good going there. And of course, I do have some basic upgrades for my retinue anyway. So it's a little bit better. If there's like a one-on-one tournament and I have the advantage, pretty good times. So with that being locked in, I think we can go back to maybe looting again. We're going to give it a shot. Let's see how things work out. As for myself, I'm going to probably go for Serve the Crown. Wait, am I leading this army? Okay, I'll change my mind. We will go for the stalwart leader. This gives me more prowess, and I have a reduced risk of dying in combat, which is extremely important if you're playing this game. So I'll take that, and we'll go do some looting. I can actually do both. And this will pay back immediately the ability for me to purchase more stuff, which is great. Cool. Okay. I'm getting on a little bit in years. I do hope to have a son. That's my nephew. Damn it. I was going to say, just as I was like, oh, it's fine. No, it wasn't fine at all. I mean, we can, as long as we don't have a bad son, it's fine. We can also use her. If she turns out to be pretty good, we can try and get a very decent matrilineal match and try and still get Hale into our, I guess, genome at this point. Genome? I guess it's not technically wrong, is it? I'm not sure about the terminology there. Oh, what income? What income? Perfect. I think we should probably save a little bit and try and get the main yurt upgrade, because it does also come with some nice prestige and income as well. Could be a good one. Is this my main daughter? Okay. Not very good choices here. I think we have to go for honest, honestly. I don't know why I said it that way, but I did. And also, honest is good for my faith, which just gives me general improvement. So we will grab that for sure. Thank you very much. How are we doing other things, by the way? Okay, so we need to get a successor for my accolade, which I will spend some money on. We have some prestige in reserve. It's very important that I keep this one going because, of course, it's the horse archer one. Definitely want to keep that going as possibly can. It looks like I can try and get her to join my little pouch. She has a lot of land. No, she doesn't. This is one big territory. Can you join me? Done. So how many vassals do I... Oh, not vassals. How many people are actually paying me tribute as we speak? Not many. In fact, I've not really spent a lot of time doing tributary at all. So what I want to do is to make sure they don't... Oh, I can't do it. Ah! I swear I should be able to change their contract a little bit. Let's try this guy instead. There you go. So I can actually do 2 things with contracts, which might help me out here. So I can actually make a guarantee where I would actually defend them always in combat. And then if you're really lucky after that, you can get a tributary war support change, which means they actually come and join you in combat, which is pretty awesome. I don't really want to guarantee the independence of nomads though, just herders. That's my main thing there. So, out of the neighbors I have nearby, the left-hand side is actually stronger than me still. Mostly because of his allies, not because of himself. We do also have this guy here as well, who I think we just fought earlier, right? No, did we not? No. So I can try and nick his stuff if I wanted to. This will also allow me to get to closer to other people I can try and tribute. So what? So I think we're probably going to go for this guy here next. For 2 main reasons. One, if I attack him, he's currently bankrupt. So he's having a bit of a bad time there. He has got a lot of units, but because of the bad times, I think we could probably take him down. And if we take this territory here, this means the herder will probably automatically remove his tribute status, and I can take it over from him. So I kind of get 2 birds with 1 stone pretty much immediately there. So what we'll do, we will go for this guy right away. Declare war. Nomadic country. Declare war. Done. Excellent. Okay. Now, I'm actually losing money as well, which is a bit concerning, but with my herd growth, it should bounce back. He will probably try and go for one of my territories. Now, as soon as he touches it, we're going to go for the attack. Now, luckily for me, because of my amazing siege... excuse me? Hell no. Oh, I don't know. Oh, I'm going to lose it. Come on. Go. Kill the raider right away. Then we go and attack the enemy attacking my capital. Excellent. Intercept. 2 victories. Perfect. Okay. You're pretty good. You're coming with me. Ah, we've lost a council member. Excellent. So what are we currently lacking? I think it probably is still going to be stewardship or marshal. I think are the 2 ones. So best steward we can get is an 11. Actually, I'll say this. The 23 is pretty badass. He can kind of do both depending on the situation. So you're assigned, my friend. Congratulations. And you need to, of course, increase my fertility here. We want to get this rocking back up again if we can. Excellent. So very good start for us. I'm going to take his territory right away to not waste more deployment time. Thank you. And we have a, well, ability to attack the guy that raided me as well. Ah, so the guy that just attacked me, by the way, was the guy... That's it. Now, in theory, I could just attack him as well. I don't really see why we wouldn't. For some reason, well, because I think we're just going to take him out. Now, of course, I want to also give away some territory so we can have some people actually starting to get some vassalage going on. Like people that won't leave me as soon as I move away from their area. So I think we should probably give away some land to my brother. For now. Now, at this point, I've not really got to the point where I know how to really handle vassalage with nomads, so this might be a terrible idea. But just from my point of view, this guy is going to be a permanent vassal. He will not abandon me when I lose connection or just on a whim with tributaries. And also, he will give me 5% of his herd, which is not too great. Force liege support, rights. Yeah, I feel like vassalage is a bit weird with this faction, but... I'm also tempted to leave it exactly how it is. At least if he grows stronger, I will get some very small amounts of income from him, right? And also we can lock down more and more land, which allows me to do more raiding. So I feel like that could work. Okay, so with that out of the way, let's go and attack this guy as well. We'll knock him out on addition. I'm really going to go for the kills now, guys. Now I'm a duke. We're going to kill everybody. They will all die. Excellent. So it looks like we got ourselves a replacement as well. I can demand more tribute, negotiate alliances with my brother. Also, yeah, do you know what? Let's do that. He might be able to help me out. Now, if I remember from base game, you actually can't use your brother in wars if he's in the same realm, right? He's pretty much locked out, I think. Which is annoying, but it might help me later on with other ones. I must admit, most of my playtime in CK3 involves mods that do not have such limitations. So I've got to be a bit cautious there. What is happening with this hordes going through my territory? What is going on there? I don't know. But yeah, my hopes are, though, if I do get some pretty powerful allied vassals, they might go and get their own tributes, which would in turn increase my income as well. You never know. Excellent. Okay, so 20 quid or more herd. It's actually 10 months worth of... Let's go for the herd. Go for the long term here. There you go. 0.1 income. Beautiful. Any more people I can sell off? Not that I can see. But we did find ourselves some pretty decent guys here. So I'll take you and I'll let this guy go for now. And just like that. Done here. Okay, so we've got another territory again. Now, as a default, I imagine this guy... Oh, he's got 2. Okay, so he's actually got enough stewardship to get +1. So I will give him this territory as well. Done. Excellent. So what's next? This guy. We've got a truce. I can try and get a sovereignty war going there, but it's going to be a bit dodgy. We have my guy nearby. Ah, perfect. There's a herder below me. So with herders, because we have to make sure our tributaries are connected, this system's actually a pretty nice space to have a herder, because I can then colonize around him, and he won't move, in theory. So I should always have him as a herding vassal. So I will take him as a tributary. Excellent. And I'm also, if I can, I want to modify... I can't do it quite yet. I just want to make sure I lock down him having good relations with me. Good. Now, we've also got this one as well, don't we? Oh, what happened there? It seems my brother was murdered by my other brother? Well, that sucks. That's not good at all. My brother is dead. Bush belongs to the breeze. That's a disaster. So I can take his stuff. And I take a concubine, which I'm not really that excited for myself. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that. That's a bit of a wild move, honestly. I know it's a modern day compared to the 1879, but that's a bit of a crazy move, I gotta say. So I can just take her and get prestige as well. I'm gonna go for the herd and long-term income one. Done. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about this, honestly. It's a bit wild. Oh wait, it says I couldn't dismiss her. But I can. What the hell? I don't want to take my brother's wife. That's crazy. I'm fine as I am. No, thank you. Okay. I realize what I have just done, by the way, is I did actually take this guy as a herder as well. So now I have two separate ones in the same place. I've kind of locked myself in there, which was not the best move in the world. Okay, Vengeful. That is a good trait, I think, for a calm. We can also get that one. Vengeful's martial, right? No, it's prowess, which is important. So I think we will go for that. And also, we're going to do one of our little hunts. A Nerge. Let's see what we can find. Fingers crossed it goes pretty well. I will do the maximum cost just to really lock in more prestige, because some of these buildings start being pretty expensive. So I really want to lock that in there. Inspiring tune, lose stress. Let's go for that for now. And while we're waiting, I'm also going to upgrade some other aspects as well. I could just upgrade this general thing. Do you know what? We're going to save up for the main yet. I want more passive income, so. I have 10% chance of dying. Oh, we'll be fine. That was lucky I didn't die. Okay, soon. Perhaps doing a hunt in winter is not the best idea. Good. I can actually get a Master of the Hunt, which is drastically going to improve my chance of doing well here. If we're lucky, we can get one of the higher tier ones to get tons of cash. Bum ba da bum ba da bum bum bum. This one. Both ways I get myself additional chance, which is nice. Now, unlike before, I actually have good chance of getting some of these things completed, because this character's way better at martial than the other one was. I think we take the risk and we go for the, this one here. Good. Wow. I'm already at 75 gold. This has worked out great so far. Slightly more successful, somewhat more successful, significantly more successful. My God! Give me more events. Oh, come on. 12 days. You gotta be kidding me. I've been robbed. What could I get on? Free. Oh, look at all that. Someone has to get a good... Guys, I want your energy. We need to combine our energy to get, like, 2 more output score. No. Ah. Damn it. But that went really well. That was an excellent hunt. We got 150 gold, 450. Brilliant. And we got the trait open terrain expert. And believe it or not, in the steppes, guys, there's a lot of open terrain. So that is also a good thing here. Now, it looks like we've actually lost my main herder, or the eco guy I had, which was not great. But we're going to go and ask for some nomads to come in, and we're going to see if we can get some shepherds again. Fingers crossed we get one that's decent at economy. We'll see. 10 or above. Oh, I don't like it, guys. It's going to have to be this guy then, right? It's not great, but I want someone to at least try and improve my fertility on my main area. It has to be done at some point. Okay, we are loaded. Like, actually, we are proper loaded right now. This is brilliant news. I want to be a bit cautious, because we do know if I deploy my army right now, which I can literally just show you what I mean. So just guessing. Deploy. We are partial to my current army size. I'm a nerd, guys. I do not understand why people go into debt. I do not understand why I would go into debt in war, so I'm going to keep it so my economy can balance me out in wartime at all times. That's it. So for now, there'd be no more military upgrades, but at least we got some pretty decent stuff going on here. So what we're going to do instead is improve the buildings. And that includes the main one here. This immediately is going to let me get more units, by the way, because I think it's plus 0.5 income. No, it's 0.25, which I think is actually still a light cavalry upgrade, actually. Not quite. Not quite. Okay, let's keep going down here. Serve the crown. It helps all my authority, which is quite nice. So it looks like I can do a challenge here. Either way, I win or lose, I still get martial experience, so I would accept that. He won. Unfortunate, but fair enough. Oh, I can try and do it again, but it's not worth the chance here. He has won fairly. I yield. Well fought. Let's not be an arse here. Apparently, I'm concerned about my wife betraying me. Am I paranoid? Why am I thinking this? I'm gonna trust her. Which hopefully is okay. Okay, so it looks like we've lost another member of my council, which is actually kind of good anyway, because what we do, this guy had 23 learning, so he can now become the guy that assists our main person. And I'm thinking we try and get ourselves a second high. Yeah, this person. So they got very good martial and good diplomacy, so when they're not busy, they can probably go and increase the general herd gain capacity anyway, which might passively give me some income as well. And if I get too much territory, I can use him to assist other people getting the fertility up as well at the same time. So I think that kind of works out there. Awesome. Another successor again. You guys got to stop getting yourselves killed here. What is going on? So we lock that in. I can demand a herd from my brother, which I'm not going to do. Designate guardian for my hostage. Sure, my wife can do it. Not that bothered there. I can station regiments, but it's a regiment with the siege weapons, so I'm not really going to get anything from doing that. Okay. I say we just use the money to get more and more things on my main base for now. What is this? Someone's moved my... How dare you, sir? Good. So this is a good thing. So as the person's moved my territory and did not become a tribute of me, he's refused. It means I unlock the retaliation war. Now I saw this before. If you go and play as the Genghis Khan start, this is probably the best possible retaliation war, because what it does is it makes them into... Oh, that's not what it does. This is what, yes. It makes them into a tribute, but also you take a very large amount of their herd from them. So you get a massive increase in herd power. So without a doubt, I'm taking this right away. We want to get that locked in. Let me just do this. Bada bing, bada boom. Attack. Done. He is calling some allies, but it seems to be okay. How are the other empires doing? The Khanate's still alive. There seems to be a new Confederation, which I think is actually a new mechanic in this pack. If you're a weak ruler, you can kind of like combine forces against bigger enemies nearby. I like the idea. I think it's pretty cool. We've also got the Khazar as well, taking a bit of... What has happened to the... What? There is some cursed stuff going on in this game, guys. Every time I play like a Paradox game and I'm like not playing in the main region, I look back, I'm like, what is going on? It's real. What has happened here? Bulgaria is so powerful. That's not my problem for now anyway. It's fine. Anyway. Excellent. So with that upgrade being locked in, I'm feeling pretty happy. I want to probably keep going with it, to be honest, if we can. We've also potentially next time we can unlock it even better yet. Now, something I want to do as well. Oh, we can get a new slot. Ooh. Now, I'm going to go for the military one with the knights, because I've actually already capped out my knight amount anyway. And it's so cheap to buy the first level building. It literally costs 20 coins. It's nothing. This will also give me prestige per knight. It gives me loads of bonuses, so I'm happy with this. We will take that in. Thank you. Not seen the enemy's allies yet, but I imagine they're somewhere. You probably migrated from somewhere else. My son was stillborn? That's so sad. I don't think we're having a son, guys. I think we're going for the daughter Khan route. What is the, is it still a Khan if it's a female Khan? Let's look it up. I know there's differentiations in some places. What's happening here? Someone stole my herd. He will die for that. I'm not even joking. Death. Death is incoming. Okay, so we actually also captured ourselves some people. We have really dropped down herding, haven't we? Let's try and get that locked in. You're pretty decent. You can come with me. Excellent. And there you go. We have a lot more income now, which is looking quite nice. Oh, just to confirm for myself, because I'm more on. Let me just remember what I was doing here. We have 0.4 to deal with. Now, how do I want to deal with my 0.4? Do we want to continue going down? Actually, I say that. We should probably just keep going this. We can get up to the maximum rank, 7. So 700 Steppe Raiders. And then I want to probably diverge into getting the horse archers for sure. By the way, because we've actually reached the ducal or the higher frame for dominance, we've also unlocked now the nomad lancers, another version of heavy cavalry. I'm not really sure what the difference is. Oh, these guys have pursuit and screen and stuff as well. Very cool. This might be cultural, actually. If I go and look at my culture. Devoted horseman. Yeah, it's our cultural one. Tarkans. Okay, fair enough. But because they counter heavy cavalry, that's pretty brilliant. It will be very powerful against other horse lords without the ability to have those guys locked in. So that's quite nice. Wait. They're the head of culture. They have 3 countries. I have 5. I just add up. It's okay. It's okay. As I get stronger, I will just become the ruler. The power of the realms. Okay. So, it looks like we got another herder up here I can try and grab, but I'm not really keen on that, to be honest, because I then won't be able to go and, like, get more stuff nearby. So I'm actually going to demand they give me their pasture lands. Thank you. This one's in a forest, so not in the best place. I was originally going to give my brother more stuff, but my other brother killed him or something. So I guess we're just screwed on that one. I want to give it over to someone else. So, who deserves this territory? And will potentially become like a mainstay ally. I can potentially give it to my daughter, thinking about it, but maybe not the best idea. Did you have any sons? Sorry. The graphics here are kind of funny here. Okay, so my nephew can actually become... This is a terrible idea, giving a child this, but it's not my direct family, so I don't really care too much. You're now going to become a ruler of the realm, my friend. Congratulations. Done. Okay. More people locked in. Good to see. Good to see. Excellent. So, this guy needs to die because he wronged me. But he has 2... Wow. Is that his allies? Yeah, he's got some dudes there giving him a hand, unfortunately. Oh, we can get a... Whoa, damn, boy. That is a monstrous guy there. Yeah, I don't think we want to attack this. Oh, it's a Confederation. So what I was talking about a second ago, they've got a Confederation here as well. Bit limiting on what we want to try and attack there. Maybe just do some raiding. Though there's not really much to raid here either. Bit of a shame, but it is what it is. Are you going to raid me? Yeah, you jog on, sir. You jog on. There's actually a 10 I can grab here, would be quite nice. And we can probably go and loot this guy's territory as well. Get some more materials going through there. He is going to try and stop me, but I don't think he has a chance, personally. Okay, so other things. Let's max these guys out. Done. I know I probably spent more than I should have. We haven't quite got the money there yet, but... Actually, I say that. We're totally fine. We have more than enough money right now. Perfect. Good. Should still have the advantage here, but it's going to be a bit scary. pay ransom. Oh! Excellent. I'll definitely take the money if you don't mind. They are going to go for the battle here, which I think we should win. Yeah, we're fine. I got plus 10 advantage, which is 50% more damage, so we're pretty dangerous there. Let's also go and lock out and lock down the 18. Then we head back home. Good, good. Offer confederations. He wants me to be part of their confederation? I've actually not looked at this before, so apologies, guys. So, Confederation binds tribal or nomadic rulers in mutual defense similar to an alliance, formed through the cool Confederate decision. Okay. What's the downside? Fellow Confederates also may not attack or raid one another. They are restricted from high levels of tribal authority or dominance. Ah! And cannot create new titles. Confederates may use a ban Confederation decision at any time. So, if I actually do this, it looks like we get random facility, but I don't think that's enough of a pot here. By sharing and grazing lands of the Confederation and lesser tributes. Ah, I see. Very interesting. If someone was of low ambition, which is not me, so no thank you. I want to become the... Maybe I should have gone for the deal. Oh, no! Okay, we're being attacked. It's not a problem. It's all part of the plan. I can negotiate an alliance, but they can't help me because they're inside my own territory. It's still fine. Get back home, my friend. Get back home. So they're coming in. They haven't combined forces yet. If we go in and kick their ass now, we might be okay. So I want to make sure initially we try and get the herd up to full strength, without a doubt. And I am going to bring in heavy horse archers. These guys will hard counter everyone around them, which is exactly what I want. I'm actually going to keep them somewhere else though for now. There's only 50 of them, but it will reduce their general efficiency everywhere, which is absolutely brilliant. Bring them in. 28 pounds, I'll take it. Destroy them, me! Bum, bum, bum. No, they're going to group up, but we have an effect. Oh, they completely fluffed it. What a fluff. I've never seen such a fluff in my entire life. They lost their combined force, and I still got a defense bonus at the same time. Oh, no. No. I feel bad. It got absolutely ruined there. You're being chased down. You realize this, right? Your guys are you're split. Defeat in detail. You're going down. I'm sorry. Oh, no. I captured so many people. Which is great, because I need more money, guys. Give me your cash. Thank you so much. Oh, this is... Yes. Give me your money. I'm a greedy man. No, I'm so greedy. Yes. Okay, so we've got all these guys as well. Good people. Good people. Oh, yeah, you are good people. You can come with me. Okay, yeah. Oh, 16. Yeah, you're good people. Not impressed with you, I'm sorry. You're not allowed in. Oh, I couldn't let her cancel anyway, so it didn't even matter. Okay, so we got to potentially fight them in a forest, but I will still go for the kill here. We're going to run into it as soon as possible. Money's looking pretty nice. Still actually bleeding a little bit of money, but nothing too crazy to worry about. I'm actually going to quickly do an upgrade on my champion, to get some bonuses going. Now, if I remember, there's quite a few bonuses we can get here. I do think there's so many good choices. That's the problem with this game. Like, you're like, oh, this is good. Oh, wait, that's handy as well. Oh, what about this one? We're going to go for the accolade. The quicker we get the accolade up to this, the faster I can get 60% damage on my archer cavalry, which does sound pretty fun. It says archer cavalry. Does that also include... It should include the heavy archers, right? Oh. Oh. Oh, wait, I'm confused. Where is my bonus? Is it because... It might be because it only applies if they're inside, right? That I need to do some investigation on that one, guys. I'm a bit confused on that. It doesn't matter. I was going to get regular horse archers as well at some point. I just want to get the heavy ones now to counteract their force a little bit. Because like I said, this is what I wanted, right? Oh, bad terrain. They haven't got any man-at-arms to counter anyway. Damn it. Defender of the Faith. Keep Zealous. Zealot is a good one. Yeah, definitely. So Zealot seems like you get martial and you hate people with other faiths, but Brave is also tempting, but you might die in combat. So this is a good one. I'll take it. By the way, what are we getting if we actually lock this down? Just prestige. That's not brilliant. I'd rather... Do you know what? SM War. It's fine. Embarrassing. So embarrassing. You should be ashamed of yourself, sir. Absolutely embarrassment. Okay, so we got another person moving into my nearby terrain, and he's just flat out stole my stuff. What a bastard. Let's... Wait, someone I know has a claim on him? Interesting. Very interesting. Expand dominance. What does this do? A special war for nomadic rulers for either an area within their de jure lands, or to expand the de jure area to a new frontier. All nomadic rulers of duchy tier or higher can start the war within their de jure. On a victory, they will attempt to either vassalize the defender or force him to become a tributary. I want to go for the vassalage if I can. So just to confirm, what do I get? So they become a vassal. Allies get tons of prestige, but I haven't got any allies, so it sucks to be them. I gain fame and whatnot as well. Interesting. Interesting. So I don't really want to have a guy that doesn't like me being my vassal anyway. And is he a different culture than me? Yeah, so what? No, I'm not interested. I will, though, just flat out take his stuff. Get the hell out of my territory, sir. You're meant to be leaving. Leave me alone. Whoa. Let's go for it. Good. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I'm okay with this. It looks like we can actually demand 2 new... You gotta be kidding me. You lost your successor again? How does this keep happening to you guys? This is insane. It's happening like every 5 seconds. Whatever. We can actually get ourselves 2 new shepherds nearby. Where are they? Whoa, 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 whoa. Sorry, I'm liking the music. Anyway. I kind of stopped talking because I like the music there. It's pretty funky. So this guy can become my herd, which I will grab. And we can also grab another one as well. Who is over there. I just saw that guy abandoned. When he lost, he just flat pieced out. He's gone. Good. What is this? So I can get Dread and kill someone. Who am I killing? My hostage. Well, I'm not going to kill a hostage. That's completely disrespectful. What kind of person do you think I am? Outrageous. Oh, they're both nomads. Interesting. We're taking both down. Cool. Okay, back to this though. Sorry, I completely forgot about it. Accolades. That's what I was trying to say before I got distracted. We want to get this guy locked in. Get more accolading going. I think it's going pretty well. Yeah, completed. Let's get more power. I'm definitely going for money quickly here. We've got to be a bit careful. Excellent. I'm going to go for the battle just to increase my own personal abilities here. We will also take, for this much money, we'll take the herd. Oh, you're pretty decent. You can come with me. Looks like we caught half their army. Finish them off. Remember, my character actually has a bit of bonus abilities in rough terrain, so no matter where they go, I'm getting an advantage here. They're having a bad time, that's for sure. We've also got ourselves another perk point, so I think, as I haven't got any, like... How's my daughter? 14. We're going to go down courtship, so we can get promising prospects, and we can get a good match when it comes to that time. I would also like the increased dominance of knights, but I guess it is what it is. Not interested in doing a confederation, no thank you. They displace another person again. You guys have got to stop doing this. I mean, please, you got to stop doing it. Oh, so this guy actually became my vassal right away, so he's not going to trigger a war in response, which is all right. So he's given me a big bunch of his stuff, which is quite nice of him, I gotta say. Cool. That's what I wanted. Thank you very much. I will take your £50, please. I'm going to go for the siege just because it's quite quick these days with my increase these guys, which are quite nice. I'm also going to dive into another daughter. I'm also going to dive into the world of maybe increasing next this guy. Because I remember that actually increases the cavalry regiments I can have as well, which would be pretty handy to get to some more and more of the same. Not sure we made much progress today, actually, by the way. I have made more allies, but I don't think I've really become stronger in any sense of the word. But we do have more cash and stuff, right? So, yes, 0.1 income, I'll take it. Okay, I'm going to switch some territory over. So I got this brand new one here. It's already got very high fertility. So ideally, I want to be like having a central area. So I kind of like the idea of just living here for now. For one main reason is that it's got these horses that just run around in the circle forever. And I think that's pretty cool. So I want this to be my duchy, not this place. In terms of statistics, it's exactly the same. There's like no difference whatsoever. Actually, wait, is there? I think this gets a bonus of fertility because there's more open areas. Is that a factor in the game? Wait a minute. Let's investigate. We must investigate. So fertility. Monthly change 0.00. We're currently in equilibrium. Fair enough. So local area. From domain, 150. Okay, that's just my general buff, right? Hell counties. Oversea preparation. Does the amount of stuff I got matter? I'm surprised if it didn't. I have no idea. Honestly, I have no idea at this point. We're going to move stuff around anyway. It's fine. So, for now, we're going to carry on going. This guy's also a nomad, so I'm going to kill him as well. And I'll just give this to some random guy. My nephew hasn't really got any more ability to take any more land, so that's unfortunate. My brother hasn't had a lot of children to give stuff away to, so unfortunate as well. It's going to have to be... I think I can give it to her. I honestly think I can. I can do this? I didn't know this was even a thing. Hell yeah. Starts the game off with her being able to run around and do open field marshal. She's going to be really powerful by the end of it. So you can get another herder over here, which I will take. Good. Looking, at least on the map, we're looking a bit stronger, right? Oh no! I'm now bordering one of the main enemies. This one's dying, by the way, so I'm not worried about that one. But this one is a problem. So if I was to actually go and attack here, it doesn't actually incur their wrath. It's actually fine. Okay, so I'm still going to take them out then. We will still destroy them. Also, let's do a hunt quickly before I do anything else. The amount of fertility massively improves your chances, right? So if we go over here and do a hunt when it's at maximum fertility, we could be looking like we got a lot of stuff going through here. So, good times. Let's also move you over here to increase my new territory. Very nice. Excellent. Okay, we'll let them do their own thing. And if I can, what do I need for this? Another 47 gold. Then we get plus 50% growth on steps, which I think is absolutely massive. More people are migrating towards me. Okay. Not getting many events so far, are we? I'm going to try and stack success here. I need the money. I need the prestige. Get back on your horse. I've already got a bow. I don't need another one. Let me get one more event. Oh my god, it's happening. I am gonna be rich. Wow. 600 prestige, 350 gold, 200 legitimacy, increase my martial, and everyone gets better at everything. Yeah. Yeah. I'll take this. I got an achievement. Host an excellent Nerge. Yeah. Oh, that went great. We can afford so much now. Let's get up to the... do the tent first. Get more passive income and prestige. Absolutely brilliant. Without a doubt. That was unbelievable. I can't believe that happened. Yeah. It's just flat out great. Ooh. Interesting. Recruit court, invite knights, recalculate, master the art of command. How old am I? 51. We're okay. We don't need to worry about it. Consult the skies. Nothing here I want to probably grab at the moment. Ah! Increase fertility bonus on capital. That one is something I will spend prestige on. And we got ourselves some good pluses there. Brilliant. Good. More income for the horses, guys. I had to look back at the start of the video. I don't think I actually made much herd this episode, guys. I feel like I got stronger, though. But in terms of other things, maybe not. But I did massively upgrade my camp, right? We've spent a lot of money on getting stronger with that sense. So that is where my money has gone, clearly. Or herd, sorry, not money. Oh, they're totally safe. Oh no! I didn't realize. I should have looked at your eye a bit closer. I have a hostage, and I attacked the person I got the hostage from. I lost honor, which is probably not great. Yeah, a bit of a disaster there, but it's all right. It's all right. We can tank it. It's not a big deal. And I'm actually now also the leader of my culture, which is brilliant. So I'm thinking I've not got enough culture for this, but I can now do technology. In terms of what we should be picking, there's a lot of things we just can't do, right? We cannot build siege weapons. We cannot build buildings. What is the point of all this? But I can get domain limit +1. For me, this seems like the most obvious thing to try and get, apart from flower upgrades to my units, but we can't do most of these anyway. So I'm going to try and get him to focus down this guy here. Oh, I've already lost it anyway. What is going on with that? Why is it switching around so much? I have no idea. Do it. Oh. Can I get money for you? No. Game says no. Good. I now have my core lands, which is not really anything for me as lands, but I just like them more. So, what we'll be doing then... My daughter needs to be married off. So the plan's going to be, we're going to wait a little bit longer. We're going to get up to promising prospects, find a brilliant husband. Then we're going to tell her to just own these 2 territories for me in the interim. What is the problem with this, by the way? Why me having more than I should have? What is the penalty? Oh, they've recently acquired, so there's no penalty currently. But what is the penalty going to be? I have no idea. Cool. Anyway, so... as we need to, you, my friend, can also give me a hand with bailiffing. We'll get the facility up as much as we can. And I think in other terms, we're looking pretty good right now. Nothing really bad's going on at the moment. We're looking brilliant. What I'll probably do next episode is we'll probably like focus on trying to get this, but I can't even have that much right now. I need to get a little bit more. Oh! Ooh. Go for stewardship. Oh, I thought it was going to give me... Oh, I thought there's a maximum limit, isn't there? I can't go above it. I was going to say, that would normally give you a +1, I think, in how many domains you can have, but it is alright. I have a sturdy. So I can't upgrade this anymore until I reach a higher dominance level. So fair enough, fair enough. It has given me access to another building, though, which is quite nice. We also can access more secondaries here as well. Okay, so I've actually not looked at these buildings too much. Let's have a quick gander, shall we? So I can improve army looting speed and whatnot. It does seem interesting, but not a big thing right there. I can improve the efficiency of all of my councillors by 15% in the end. Fair enough. This one's interesting. You can actually increase the amount of people that join your horde as riders, but I rather rely on man-at-arms myself. Lifestyle experience. Very particular, that one. Very, very particular. So you can also do fishing, which increases your efficiency with fertility. This one I'm most interested in. Increase toughness for my random horde, and everyone becomes better at killing and defending for my entire man-at-arms regiments, right? That does seem quite tempting, this one. What else have we got? Piety. Obedience score. Stress gain, defender's advantage. And more toughness again. Curious. You can really have some strong nomadic hordes if you stack quite a few of these then. And I actually can't build a lot of these, I just realised. They are locked out. Ah. This one would be amazing. Okay, so I think we're going to go for the war one, right? We want to get the best man-at-arms possible. Oh, I should have checked it before. What is wrong with me? Damn it. I can't even get this, even if I wanted to. So I'm not... No, we're good. We'll just wait on that one then. No, thank you. Return to sender. So, for the new building, I think we're going to go for the family one, because maybe we can get some good decisions with my kids and stuff. And also getting more renown. All these seems like a good idea to me anyway. So, and increase the sets of marriages. That's a good one. Yeah, we'll go for this. Get that locked in. Especially while I'm waiting anyway to get the perk to get a marriage to my daughter regardless. It does seem... No! There's a plague! Run away! Get the hell out of there. I hate plagues. She's ill anyway. Oh, guys, we got to do this. First off, I thought you were better at your job. The original person must have died. You're hired, sir. But save my daughter. If you don't, I'll kill you. I'm not even joking. They need to save my daughter. It's pretty important. Let's see, what is all this? Oh. Interesting. I don't want to go too far with this, though, because we have got limited income still. So I want to make sure we have a good, like, throughput of income and whatnot. So, still want to wait a little bit longer. And then we go for the... What is this? Oh, I think they're just paying tribute to someone. That's the general gist. We can probably tank the raid here. Family done. So, I'm kind of curious. What can I get for this guy? Renown per month. That sounds busted. That's quite good. Dynasty of many crowns. Grants each king or emperor or dynasty a large amount of herd. Oh. Wet nurse. Fertility. Stress gain. Passive prestige. And increasing it. Ooh. You can get some really powerful marriages if you get, like, if you stack it high enough. Okay. A lot of these do include increasing prestige, but just for super long term, I'm going to go for this one for sure. Without a doubt. I mean, how close are we from doing it anyway? Oh, we're miles away. We're not even close to getting the first upgrade. This is what I want, though. I need 250 renown. And then I can get... Oh, there's stuff we can get here. Exciting times. Regardless, everybody. I hope that everyone has enjoyed today's episode. I feel like we made progress, but maybe not so much as I wanted. But things are happening, guys. We are moving forward into the world. So it's all right. Apart from that, though, I hope everyone has a brilliant day. And I will see you next time. Bye.